ACC tournament. And for the last time in his storied career, Mike Krzyzewski will walk out onto a court for an ACC tournament game. He has won 15 ACC tournament championships in his career. The Virginia Tech Hokies are looking for their first ever ACC tournament championship. It is always a special night. By Kay Jewelers. And Keve Aluma, 19 points per game in 3 games of the ACC tournament, a second-team All-ACC performer. And for the Blue Devils, their usual starting 5 in recent games as well, including first-team All-ACC and ACC Rookie of the Year, Paolo Banchero.
Keve Aluma starts out on Mark Williams. That puts Justin Mutz on Paolo Banchero.
And A.J. Griffin knocks down the first shot of the game.
Just a wide pin down. He curled it and got into the lane. Duke's going to want to attack the paint as often as possible. They did that from the second half of their quarterfinal on. And did it against Miami throughout the game.
Naheem Aline knocks down a 3-year starter and a 39% career three-point shooter. 11 on the first possession. The Hokies putting Mark Williams in a ball screen, got him on a switch. And you expect to see a lot of that tonight as they play on, and Murphy comes up with the ball and gets it over.
Yeah, the first game Mark Williams didn't play all that much. Duke's decided to go small and Storm Murphy. Boy, he's got guts. Water in turnover margin, which seems a bit unusual for a team that likes to get out in passing lanes and pressure the ball.
Keels into Williams, who lays it in. Williams was not a very big factor in that regular season. It won't go down, and back comes Wendell Moore Jr.
Really what Duke wants to do, or what Virginia Tech wants to do, is pull Mark Williams away from the basket so they can attack.
I love this matchup. Banchero and Justin Mutz. That's one to keep an eye on all night long.
Well, Muttle earlier this year against Syracuse.
Aluma the handoff. Couture open for 3.
Once he sets his feet, forget it. Hunter Couture was proven that to be absolutely true.
Yeah, 3 of the 5 starters recruited to Wofford. 2 of them played at Wofford. Plus Mutz, who started at High Point, then went to Delaware, and then to Virginia Tech. So only tied at 8. Good pace in the early going here in the championship game in Brooklyn. Can't leave him open. Couture with his second 3 of the night.
Well, if Mark Williams.
In group of Hokies, they come in having won 12 of their last 14. Their 4th game in as many nights. For Duke, it's their 3rd game in as many days. Banchero with a shot clock at 5. Wow. Rattles it home.
There's no hesitates downhill with that 255 pounds at 6'10". It is hard to stop him.
What a pass by Murphy out to Aluma. Murphy open in the corner. And how about the shooting early? The 2 teams are a combined
off the ball to set themselves up for shots.
Keels gets to the bucket and lays it in. And anything you can do, I can do better. Up and down the court they're going right now in Brooklyn.
Well, Storm Murphy getting on his teammates to talk and points in the paint. They are attacking off the dribble and touching the paint, which is providing them some easier opportunities. A little horn set up top. And then a staggered screen up top.
And Jeremy Roach is into the game. Mark Williams is out. So Mike Krzyzewski has already downsized his lineup here against the Hokies. And Roach makes it pay off right away. What a tournament he's had.
Just gotten out and started to play, and he has been on fire since that, almost doubling his output since that game.
12 points per game his last 6, Holly, and they might not win the Syracuse game in the quarterfinals without the contributions of Jeremy.
Enough to be a starter, but he comes off the bench and does a really good job when he's in there.
9 points per game in 15 minutes per game in the Hokies' 3 wins. At 10 Eastern, and of course you can watch everything on the app.
I don't know how the decision is made, but the decision to turn the clocks forward at midnight tonight is so cruel.
Nice spinning layup by Hunter Couture to tie it up. Stay on short sleep is what you're saying.
Exactly. It's all about me. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Oh, well.
How about that move by Couture? Of all the smart players on the floor, he's as smart as anybody.
Williams initiating the contact, and a foul.
When it's in the middle, it's tougher to establish.
Morning in Turkey, where she is playing professional basketball, to watch her little brother. She has been staying up.
Maddox being turned forward tonight.
No, she's tough.
Aluma, and he returns the favor by drawing a foul on Williams.
Aluma is so crafty in the post. He's got a right-handed hook, a left-handed hook, an up and under move. He's a difficult matchup for Mark Williams because he can go out on the perimeter and take it to the basket.
Don't forget to check out our alternate angle of tonight's game. The New York Life free throw shooter on the season, and Aluma misses them both. Duke by 2 just past the midway point of the first half. Roach flies into the bucket.
Well, it looked like he was going to refuse that screen and go baseline. You just crossed over and then split the defenders. That was terrific.
Murphy got it over the outstretched arm of Williams. Long rebound to Couture, who's having himself a night. He's into double figures already.
Well, horn set up top, high-low look.
Banchero spinning over Mutz, gets the bounce.
Whenever he drives right, if he can't get all the way there, he's spinning back. And you can help and then try to take it from him, but boy, it's going to be really hard to get in front of him. You're going to pay a price with that size. Good cut.
And Couture with a chance for 3.
Couture was coming off what looked like a staggered screen, but he just, it's a great read by Hunter Couture.
So again, this is a very tough group, mentally and physically strong group that Virginia Tech has. Banchero, the pull-up. Boy, oh boy.
And that was well defended. I mean, Justin Mutz was right there putting pressure on that shot.
Same thing for Paulo Banchero.
No question.
Maddox off the screen. He gets it off and gets the very friendly bounce to tie it again.
I am so impressed by Darius Maddox.
Good patience by Williams as Mutz flies by. Duke by 2.
If you're going to throw that ball, it's got to be high so that Williams can hold off his defender and let it go over his head.
Couture in the corner.
Can't come off a corner shooter.
17 for him already.
That was almost Nash-esque in that dribble. And when he's dribbling underneath the basket, Storm Murphy, you've got to move as the ball moves and get out to that corner shooter because that becomes the strong side.
Griffin fouled before the shot. Basket will not count.
Post, he's trying to back down Mark Williams, and he needs to just face him up and back down a smaller guy.
A.J. Griffin for 3. That's what he
recover out, and that's too long of a closeout. A.J. Griffin gets that shot off quickly.
4 ties and 6 lead changes already in the game. Now Aluma with Moore on him, his first points of the night.
Now that's one you want to back down and shoot over. You know, when you get a
381 of the 400 minutes for the Blue Devils, and coming into the game tonight had scored all but 2 points. Joey Baker in the game now, a guy who can certainly shoot the ball when he is on and help at the offensive end. Aluma going to work again.
He can shoot it in there with his right or his left hand. That's all ACC for the 2nd year in a row.
And again, with no Mark Williams, Aluma going to work down on the block. Look at A.J. Griffin. Nice kick to Trevor Keels. Banchero had it and lost it. Murphy behind the back. Murphy! 4-point lead, Hokies.
And a drive.
4 years at Wofford and now a year at Virginia Tech. Murphy playing in his 161st collegiate game. Griffin cut off by Aluma. 2-on-1. And Aluma's going to finish it to extend the lead, and Mike Krzyzewski calls timeout.
He's one locked-in player at both ends.
Banchero guarded by Mutz, and Banchero gets the loose ball back.
Little discard, but wound up getting a good pass.
Couture thought it was all ball, and everybody wearing orange agreed.
So it doesn't necessarily just have to be
Couture to play with 2 fouls, but here comes Aluma.
Pressure on that pull-up jumper by Baker. Good hustle and good recovery by Maddox.
Aluma for three. Yes.
Nice. Just a little ghost screen up top. That's when you go to set a ball screen, but just bail out of it so you don't actually set the screen. So your defender's thinking about guarding a ball screen. All of a sudden, Aluma pops out for the three.
And a foul on the drive by Moore at the other end. 3:09 to go.
Shooting team, and Hunter Couture getting off to the start. Points and 4 rebounds in this first half after not scoring early. It took advantage of some matchups that were favored over him. What a pass.
Wow. And Aluma lays it in over Williams. You mentioned how good a passer.
Baseline passes back in the day when he was at BC and Iowa.
Mutt's an outstanding student as well. Currently pursuing his second master's degree. This one is in educational psychology. The answer to the other end.
Low cross screen to get Mutt's one-on-one in the post against Banchero.
Going at him. And gets the bounce. Boy, that was a lot of hard work down low.
There. One of the most versatile players in the country.
I think he might be as underrated a player as there is in this league. I mean, he is terrific. Banchero helped by Aline, but Banchero gets through a couple of Hokies to lay it in.
His strength and his ability to pivot and get around defenders. Really good feet.
Banchero 5 for 7, 10 points on the night. The number 7 seed, the Hokies, with a 5-point lead on the 1 seed in Duke. Again, the switch. Murphy drives by Williams, rejected. Griffin is open in the corner, keels the other way to Moore. And Moore bumped by Maddox.
Good in the postseason. Quentin Jackson and former Hokie Tyrese Radford, the lefty, call him Boots.
Moore turns the corner and lays it in. It makes you think about teams like the Hokies and the Aggies when, the committee stacks up. Let's say they both lose tonight. Virginia Tech tonight and Texas A&M tomorrow. They've been so good lately. They've been so hot. How do you stack up, being hot now versus overall resume? Are you looking for the best teams now or who's done the most? It's a, it's a gray area, right?
Yeah, it's a combination of things.
Murphy whips a pass to Aline. Open for a moment, Aluma.
There he is facing him up this time and then attacking.
Nothing doing. And a shot clock violation. Mark Williams, the leading shot blocker for the ACC. Where they got pushed by Syracuse in the quarters. They got pushed by Miami in the semis. And they're getting pushed again here in the final.
The horn set. So we're probably going to see Williams dive to the basket. Getting a double screen.
Griffin gets a good look. Can't make it. And the first half will come to a close with the 7 seed Virginia Tech leading Duke by 3.
They cannot keep losing Couture. The most important thing we have to do is talk. He said that's the most important thing here in the second half. When we're switching, when we're changing defense, if you talk, you'll help each other out.
And again, a young team. Yes, they're very talented, but 3 freshmen playing against a very experienced group of Hokies as Naheem Aline extends the lead.
Looked like Naheem Aline was going to shoot behind that.
The Hokies by 5 trying to win their first ever ACC tournament championship. Duke has won this tournament 21 times, 15 of them during the Coach K era. The tip is up and good for Mark Williams.
A good use of the Heels did on that last one. It was because of the ball reversal that he was able to get that drive. Got a switch now. Williams now keels on Aluma.
Murphy wanted Aluma to post up so he could get him the ball. Instead, Murphy trying to create. Couture. It's been his night, hasn't it? His 5th three.
Wound up getting a wide open 3 that he had to get off quickly.
Mutt's making it hard on Banchero, but Banchero wins the battle.
Well, and Mutt's shaking his head a little bit. He played great defense to challenge that shot. Stop the drive and challenge the shot. Banchero just made a better shot than the great defense.
Aluma defended by Williams. And a foul on Williams. That will be number 2.
And that's why you want to face up Mark,
who had a big night against Duke in the loss. Front court guys, they carried the load. They combined for 45 in the loss. Wendell Moore driving by Couture, muscles it up and in.
A lot of body contact lane.
8 points, 5 rebounds now for Moore, second team all-league during the regular season. Couture's got Williams on him, shoots over him and hits again. 6 for 6 from 3.
Hunter Couture is on fire, and he didn't hesitate.
Keels has it knocked away. Couture. Williams giving chase. And a foul.
Well, not a smart play by Mark Williams, but a great play by Hunter Couture to get to the rim as quick.
Nice. A big applause, because he's the one who actually taught him how to shoot that 3 out of there. It was so severe, they actually wore the carpet down to the nubs in their living room. So Bryce, shout out. Little brother learned how to shoot, and he's making you proud tonight.
Isn't it amazing how often the story is little brother learned something from or had to be tough because of big brother, and how often that pays off down the road.
I learned a lot from my big brother, like how to get beat up.
Jesus, I don't notice that it's toughens you up, actually. So. the first miss from 3 for Couture.
Went into Banchero. Let's see if they continue to do that. Switch things up defensively.
Meanwhile, the last foul before that last timeout was on Mark Williams, his 3rd. He's gone to the bench. And now it looks like Banchero headed to the free throw line. They got Justin Mutz. Don't forget to check out our alternate angle of tonight. At stake tonight, obviously, an ACC championship. In addition, with a 6-point lead here on the 1 seed. Murphy almost slid, almost traveled, and eventually turned it over anyway. Keels deflected by Couture to break up the lob attempt. And Couture at the other end.
What a play by Couture for the deflection, and the pass by Murphy. Spectacular.
And then the offensive foul as Murphy takes a charge.
Well, you are seeing a smart and savvy Virginia Tech team. Things out of it.
Banchero, the spin, the finish, and the foul.
Anytime he drives right, if you try to cut him off, he's going to
miss the free throw. Remember, Williams has 3 fouls. Aluma, Gasson cutting and hitting.
Such a good passer, Keve Aluma, and a terrific cut by Gasson, whose brother Lucas played at East Tennessee State, Oklahoma State.
That's now 6 assists for Keve Aluma. That's the first rebound of the night for Paolo Banchero.
Virginia Tech talking, communicating on defense with their switches. They do a good job of staying in front.
Tough shot by Roach.
Another guard rebound. Naheem Aline going down there, the defensive rebound, help out the big guys.
And Tech getting a little bit of rest for Storm Murphy, Hunter Couture right now, and maintaining the lead.
Mark Williams has spent a lot of time switched out on guards.
Now Banchero on Padula, who just launches one with the shot clock running down. An empty trip for the Hokies. And Roach fouled. Gasson reaching in. Clearly giving up strength and size in this matchup. And here he goes. The kick. He draws a crowd. Kicks it to Moore, who buries the 3. Boy, that didn't take long.
Banchero just powered down the lane. He took 3 Hokies with him.
Yep.
It's on. Now Banchero switches off. So John switches on to Mutz. Banchero on Murphy.
Mutz backing down. John scores.
First he faced him up before coming to Virginia Tech.
Mutz in the middle. And really 4 perimeter players for Duke as well, although they're all bigger than Virginia Tech's perimeter players.
And Mutt's really working hard on Banchero.
Couture does a nice job to stay in front of Griffin. It made him take a tough shot, but it's going to go.
And that is not easy for a right-handed player to over that left shoulder.
Murphy. Boy, he just won't give up the dribble unless he has to, and it really paid off.
Just a magician. Took him right in his dribble.
Yes, that's what I mean. Keeps the dribble alive. Really creates a lot of different things. Keels fouled by Maddox.
The Keel's just so strong, even though he lost the.
And again, 4 of the 3rd under Mike Young. It eventually came to Virginia Tech, and as you just mentioned, in a season, as we mentioned earlier, in which they were 2-7 in league play in late January. They've won 12 out of 14 since.
Got a switch again off the ball screen.
Murphy, a great pass, and Maddox gets it to go.
How did he find him? What a great play by Storm Murphy. Yet again. He has controlled the game.
His 5th assist. Keels fouled on the drive.
Duke continuing to attack off the dribble and get into the lane.
At the helm, this is his 22nd time.
And Storm Murphy in this ball game, 9 points.
The help by Moore. Maddox into the lane, lost it, got it back, missed it, got it back again.
Virginia Tech is just quicker to the ball. They are just quicker to the ball.
Banchero spinning, and boy, not a lot you can do about that, is there?
Once he gets going one direction, if you try to stop it in that direction, he is so good at spinning back. That time driving left. Usually he spins back when he drives right. That time he did it left.
He's got 18. Nobody else for Duke more than 11.
Well, how do you get low enough to stay in front of Storm Murphy?
Couture. Wow.
Unbelievable.
His 7th 3 of the game and give him 31 points tonight.
Well, he saw Banchero was on him, the little step back, the quick release. Well, that was lightning quick and accurate.
They have been so impressive tonight, just like they were last night in the semifinals against Carolina. Roach driving and draws the foul. Now Hunter Couture doing the talk. And they will show you the 24 teams on both the men's and women's side who earned bids today.
Last possession, Virginia Tech didn't get into their offense, had to just throw one up before the shot clock. Just an earlier start, and there's that low cross screen.
Aluma fouled by Banchero.
What Virginia Tech's doing there, they get a guard. It was Maddox able to get into the middle, but when it's a go
75% as a team on the season, Aluma, who's at 79, makes them both.
Duke's got to find a way to get downhill, get into the lane.
Banchero trying to do just that.
Oh, they look like he lowered that shoulder, but they look like they called a block
on Mutz.
Usually when you lower the shoulder, they call charge.
This has a chance to be
Tech has had since they've been in the ACC, with an opportunity to win an ACC championship.
And down to Griffin and the Blue Devils.
And Aluma was almost grabbed another offensive board that would have been their 12th. A good job by Storm Murphy to stay in front, got an armbar on him, picked up the foul, but took away that baseline drive.
And every foul is 2 shots. Duke's in the double.
Assists that Virginia Tech has in this ball game, 10 of them have come from Aluma and Mutz.
Duke stepping up the pressure, but Virginia Tech handling it. Oh, careful in there, but he got out of it. And a foul.
Both teams in the bonus. And he's a very good free throw shooter. Shoots 70.
To the night for Tech. 3 minutes to go.
They got Aluma. He got his forearms right into his back, and pushed him a bit. Somebody in the middle to be able to throw ahead to. You got to get it over quick. It was close for Virginia Tech.
Good job by Aluma to come up and give Murphy a target. Now Aluma on the block, spins by Griffin.
What a cut!
Wow.
What a cut by Justin Mutz.
What teamwork between Aluma and Mutz to extend the...
Has just been spectacular. You know, when he has the ball, Mike Young feels awfully good about the way things are going.
Griffin, it won't go, down to Couture. Ahead to Aluma. And one.
Out. Good job by Aluma to look back and then get his body in front.
Up to 14. Heels no. The Hokies look like they could play all night.
This has been a courageous performance by this Virginia Tech team.
And it all started with a buzzer beater in overtime against Clemson on Wednesday. That if Darius Maddox doesn't make it, they are out. They go home. And they've gotten stronger and stronger and stronger every night. Murphy blocked by Moore. Banchero, all Keels can do is save it into Couture's hands.
And it's 5-on-4 right now because Keels has not gotten up. And Mike Krzyzewski going to his bench and putting it in
for the Blue Devils, but people should not sleep on this Virginia Tech team. They have been one of the hottest and most dangerous teams in the country in the last 7 weeks.
Well, with the way this team shoots it, their togetherness and their toughness to come back from what Virginia Tech went through. 0-4, then 2-7 to get to ACC champions in the tournament.
Lynn Kidd, a sophomore from Gainesville, Florida, with a bucket. Tech will become the first 7 seed ever to win the ACC championship. Kidd down with a rebound. Final minute of play. And what a celebration going on behind the Hokie bench right now.
And they should. They should enjoy this. This was hard fought, well earned. A lot of heroes are going to come out of this game from Virginia Tech.
John Ojiako with a slam. An 18-point lead for Virginia Tech over Duke, about to win players.
And Virginia Tech holding Duke to 64 points.
Michael Savarino, Coach K's grandson, knocks down a 3. And that is going to do it. Congratulations to Mike Young and Virginia Tech, and let the celebration begin.